Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the international event of the decade, the moment we've all been waiting for as two nations unite in the rabbit world, the marriage of sunflower and bear. I'm Trevor Northcutt, and with me is Lisa Carrington. We will be with you for every detail of the ceremony. Really, what makes this event so extraordinary are that both sunflower and bear are domestic house rabbits rescued from abuse and miraculously found love during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Yes, Trevor, and the story is more intriguing than that, as the union brings together two allied nations. Bear is an English Lop, which is a breed that dates all the way back to the Victorian period in Britain. They are known for their enormous floppy ears and gentle temperament. Quite a wonderful breed for families and children.
And sunflower is an American Fuzzy, known for their luxurious woolly fur and long floppy ears. The American Fuzzy is a darling creature with mischievous curiosity. They are bright, sensitive, and sweet.
It's truly a romantic story, really. Sunflower was rescued after being abandoned by a previous owner and left to fend for herself in the wild, which domestic house rabbits are ill-equipped to survive. The SIN family adopted her, ensured she was properly neutered, and gave her a warm, loving home, but noticed she seemed a bit lonely. Trevor, as you know, many domestic house rabbits prefer to mate for life, not just for breeding purposes, but simply for companionship. A little known fact about domestic house rabbits is just how affectionate they are and how much they love and need attention.
Quite right, Lisa, and I understand the Science cat found Sunflower quite a curious addition to the family.
Yes, Caesar Augustus and Rosie, the SIN's two cats, were not quite sure what Sunflower was. She didn't look like a cat, and she had this curious walk about her, more like a hop. So as you might expect, they basically ignored Sunflower, as any respectable cat would, but from time to time they would stop to visit Sunflower for a brief chat or to drink from Sunflower's water bowl, all very peaceful from that perspective.
Yes, as I understand it, all the SIN four-footed creatures have full roam of the house 24/7.
True. And of course, they are all rescues and properly neutered. But the SINs noticed that Sunflower was following the cats and seeking friendship and a little cuddle, but the cats weren't getting it. And that is when they thought Sunflower might need a friend of her own breed.
Meanwhile, Bear was being saved by the Southwest Florida House Rabbit Rescue. They found 5 American Fuzzies roasting in 106-degree weather on a lanai in individual cages not even large enough for the animals to turn around in. Their buns were burnt by the metal wiring of the cages, and they were each sent to rehabilitation, waiting for their forever homes. When the SINs inquired about finding a friend for Sunflower, they were looking amongst the rescues and brought home Bear for a trial introduction.
Now, in the rabbit world, Trevor, a trial introduction means that both properly neutered rabbits are placed in the same room, but separated so that they cannot touch each other. It's like a first date to see if there's any interest from afar. I'm told that it was love at first sight, and that on that second day of Bear's visit to Sunflower's house, he was so intent on getting to know her that at 5 o'clock in the morning, he leapt over the rather high barrier separating them with his powerful hind legs and was found kissing Sunflower. The family says the rest is history. And after a whirlwind courtship, the couple chose to get engaged in Paris on January 12th, earlier this year. Bear gave his love a 10-carat diamond while proposing in the shadow of the Eiffel Tower.
Yes, Lisa, it's a wonderful story, and because it all happened during the pandemic, all safety precautions had to be taken into consideration, which made the pairing even more challenging. Of course, rescues are neutered immediately, but house rabbits pairing is not just for breeding, it's actually for emotional and social well-being. House rabbits love to be the center of family activity, and they belong inside the home, not in a hutch outside. Joining us today is Jennifer Macbeth, the founder of the Southwest Florida House Rabbit Rescue and a professor at Florida Gulf Coast University. Jennifer, tell us more about this rescue and this wonderful love story.
I'm Jennifer Macbeth, and I'm the president of Southwest Florida House Rabbit Rescue. We're a nonprofit that was founded in 2015, and our mission is really threefold. It's to provide outstanding education, to do advocacy work on the behalf of domestic rabbits, and to provide outstanding indoor loving homes. Our tagline is respect for rabbits, because we really strive to elevate the status of domestic rabbits to that of other companion animals like cats and dogs. And the need is actually very, very great, because they're the third most surrendered pets, and there's really no place for them to go. Animal Services is not equipped to deal with rabbits, so they come to us. We did 148 adoptions last year to incredible homes, and we have about 60 rabbits right now in 20 foster homes. We're completely foster-based, and we run solely on funding from generous donors like you, and we'll provide that information of how you'd like to get involved with our great organization. Thank you.
And that brings us to today's wedding ceremony where Bear and Sunflower will make it official. The eyes of the world are on these two special bunnies today, and they have received several congratulatory telegrams.
Lisa, we can see here the Maiden of Honor and the Best Man receiving a call from Buckingham Palace earlier today. The Queen was unfortunately unable to attend, but was very pleased to receive her invitation. She dispatched this following telegram to the happy couple. The Crown extends its congratulations to Sunflower and Bear on the occasion of their marriage. We are so pleased to see our nations joined together and represented by such fine woodland creatures. We wish you every happiness in your lives together.
President Biden from the SAN's hometown of Wilmington, Delaware, sent his best wishes. Sunflower and Bear, Kamala Harris and I extend our warmest congratulations to you both on this special day. Your marriage represents the bond of two storied allied nations that have shared a long history of triumph over challenge.
Lisa, as I understand it, even former Vice President Pence had a rabbit in the White House.
Yes, Marlon Bundo, a Chicago rabbit adopted by his daughter. Marlon Bundo is also affectionately known as Botus, Bunny of the United States, and has over 33,000 Instagram followers.
Our eyes now turn to the ceremony, which is just about to begin.
Trevor, serving as Maiden of Honor, is 5-year-old Emmy Essayan, and she is joined by 5-year-old Best Man Reed Macbeth, who is the son of Jennifer Macbeth and Douglas Dean. Reed's mother, Jennifer, is the founder and president of the Southwest Florida House Rabbit Rescue.
And our guests are slowly arriving, and we see the who's who of bunny celebrities. Arriving on his own is Sir Dudley Macbeth. Oh, and followed by our lovely couple, Mr. and Mrs. Fuzzy Pants and Walter Wabbit. The officiant today is Friar Douglas Macbeth of the Franciscan Order, St. Francis of Assisi being the patron saint of all animals. Friar Douglas had prepared a special ceremony for the bunnies. Due to social distancing measures, only immediate family will be able to attend, but we join in bond with the millions of viewers on Zoom enjoying these special events today.
Trevor, the table is set for a royal reception. I do see the bride and groom's grandmother, Jenny Essayan, presiding over the final touches. You know how particular Armenian grandmothers can be. Here's the mother of both the bride and groom, Debbie Essayan. Debbie, Bear told me that he and Sunflower will take a quiet honeymoon in their Bonita Springs home.
That's right, Lisa. They prefer not to travel at this time. They recently built a small castle, and Sunflower has decorated it beautifully, and that's where they'll honeymoon.
The bride is wearing a traditional New York couture, and the groom has been tailored by Seville Rowe. All of the food and the over-the-top wedding cake was provided by the Well-Kept Bunny, as well as British-based Bunnies That Lunch. All absolutely natural foods that are taken in consideration for the very sensitive bunny tummy.
And now it begins.
We are gathered here today to bear witness to the marriage of Sunflower and Bear, two bunnies who faced extreme adversity and, through faith, love, and the help of several compassionate humans, found their way to a loving home and to each other. We ask the Lord to make his face shine upon you and lift up his countenance upon these sweet, gentle creatures, and to bless their union, that they may be bonded in love and friendship for the rest of their lives with us on earth. Emmy, will you please share the reading?
A reading from Corinthians. Love is patient and kind. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends.
St. Francis of Assisi reminds us, God requires that we assist the animals when they need our help. Each being, human or creature, has the same right of protection. Bear and Sunflower, will you each honor your vows of marriage? Do you promise to groom each other in sickness and in health? Will you share equally your hay, your daily salads, and healthy treats, and love and protect each other all the days of your lives? Reed, may I have the rings? By the power vested in me by the state of Florida, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Well, the happy couple will now enjoy their honeymoon in their castle. It's really the stuff of fairy tales, isn't it, Lisa?
Yes, Trevor, an incredibly joyful time. And the couple has declined gifts, preferring that each of us consider a small gift to the Southwest Florida House Rabbit Rescue, which is a 501(c)(3) so all contributions are tax deductible. It's easy to donate online, and all wedding contributions will be matched 1-to-1 by an anonymous donor with a big heart.